Yes, and the last time I saw Dr. Judy, she said, Spike,
Put up the lights in the back, or
you're going to have to start taking vitamin D.
Don't even worry about they shoot.
You're going to have to start drinking a lot more water. And then she said,
this is gonna keep them focused.
I don't want you pleasuring yourself anymore.
Never fucking start this shit without telling them actually be ready.
So I said,
what they get.
why?
So,
and she said, for God's sake, Spike, I am trying to take your blood pressure.
Is that around? I mean, they can clean. I mean, you can modify and add stuff, but don't stop whatever you do.
no, no, sir.
Here's one of the things starting to tick me off about being older is that I'm getting brochures sent to me from funeral homes. Anybody ever get those brochures sent to you? You know, it's one thing to get a brochure sent to you. Now, the last brochure I got to me was personalized. It had my name on it and everything, and it said, Spike, it's time to think inside the box. And that kind of stuff's not funny, you know?
I made the screen bigger, so we should be good.
But I am...
the audio sucks though.
I am kind of getting hip to what's going on, except for recently. I went to, did you ever hear of the gender reveal parties? I don't know if you've ever been to one of those. I had never been to one
the audio
before,
is coming from
my very first one.
The audio is coming from the
And I was
the
the only
laptop.
one there that showed up naked.
Then you have a mic.
Yeah, we have a mic. So should I use the mic?
And somebody called me
y'all
man.
Just use y'all mic because y'all can adjust it better.
I told him it was cold. But
Number one, if you say anything, I'm gonna say you never start nothing. And then think that we supposed to just jump in.
The way I'm hip today for the first time, I'm actually, I've never done this before, I'm actually,
coordinates. So
tonight
whatever
on
bill
this
y'all
stage,
give them,
I'm
I gotta
streaming
record.
live right now.
So I mean, you can't connect your audio to this.
Thanks to these Depends.
So I'm saying, because that's why I said y'all had a mic. Y'all had it before I set it up.
Let me tell you about being my age and trying to date women in my age group.
So everything they say
is crazy.
Already said it. So
I'm on all the different dating
when they want
sites,
to
all of them.
playback, we got the audio. We can
And as of yesterday, all my matches have been deceased.
Here,
It's true.
in my opinion.
But I'm dating women on my own though, in my age group. And that's why I'm driving a van with a wheelchair lift.
The feed from there to the laptop. When I was asking about how we do it.
So
Now,
For future reference, how would we
not everybody's in a wheelchair,
the best way
but
to
I
do
have
that,
to tell you about my first and second wheelchair
I'm
date
gonna
that I
have to do some
had.
research to figure out how I can
The
get
very first one I had, I did something really stupid.
Straight in there, so
I stood her up.
Does this have an audio?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't have audio. I'd probably have to get
And
a
the
device
second
like this with
wheelchair
audio.
date that I had, I loved this
Some type of
woman.
converter. You get what I'm saying?
And we were together almost 8 months.
No,
The little small jack.
And
No, the laptop doesn't have.
she told me it's over. And I said, why? I really like you. And she said, I don't want to talk about it. It's just over. So
this is power, right?
something stupid
no,
again.
that's not power. That's a jack.
I got angry and I stole her wheelchair. I did. You might laugh, but guess who came crawling back?
I'm gonna check in my car if I have the mic.
This is something.
Hey, and guess who's going to crawl out of here right now? I'm Spike, thank
We
you.
better be careful what we say over there. Because they hear what we say.
Brother, I love you. I appreciate you for coming. All right, all the way from Tampa, Hillsborough. That's on the West Coast, y'all. A little further north. So you came away. All right. So are we enjoying the comedy so far? All right. Yeah. You know, come on now. Listen, I want y'all to remember this is all about laugh and vote and laugh and give. Okay. The vote part, that is your piece. Keith Ellison, right, said that if you don't vote, that's basically a surrender, okay? We also know that John Lewis, the late, great, amazing John Lewis, who walked across the Pettus Bridge, took those beatings, they took the dogs, they took everything else just to fight for their civil rights and the rights also of others. We know that, John Lewis, let me tell you, so amazing. He did say that the vote is the most sacred thing that we have in a democracy, right? It's the most important thing, that we have in a democracy. It's almost sacred. And we want to honor that, okay? So make sure that you vote. Make sure you fill out your vote by mail forms. We'll have forms we'll pass out to all of you. We have 8,000 that'll be going out next week, okay? I think 8,000 going out here. So you're all going to get 100, all right? But basically, we're going to get them out to you, and it'll allow you to sign up to register to vote, or you can make sure you change an address and make vote changes, or you can sign up to vote by mail, which is basically vote from home, and then there's already a stamp on it. It's postage paid, self-addressed to return it back to the SOE. So what does that mean? People don't have to be in your business, right? Looking over and getting your date of birth and the last four of the social. You should only give one of each, by the way. Some of y'all get both, so I know you're already getting all kind of credit, hits. But now you can just do it in the price of your home and drop it in the mailbox. You drop it back off to the SOE, so it's not a fake thing, right? So much. Melissa Jane here. Melissa Jane was here earlier. Are you there? Oh, the amazing Melissa Jane. Thank you. We appreciate you being here.
So you want to go to women?
The next gentleman, I had the privilege of staying with the family. I'll never forget to mention him. Professor Emeritus Don Orlusky at University of South Florida, and his wonderful, beautiful wife, Marion, put me up in half of their home, which is bigger than most homes I've been in. By the way, a landscape pool, heated, all kinds of palm trees and whatnot. I was working also. Sorry about that. I was working for the Hillary campaign, okay? Yeah, man, but there were some fun nights. Along the way, I used to hang out on Waters Ave, if y'all know Tampa. That's some good Caribbean food. You get some good curry, some good jerk. Get your, I used to get a lot of the roti and stuff over there too. They have a little, variety, right? Couldn't get my bouillon though. My bouillon, ain't that bouillon? Always out here, bouillon, okay? But I couldn't get that, so I had to leave there. I stayed there for 6 months, and they basically just wouldn't even let me do anything in that house. Laundry, cooking. I'm going back. I don't know why I'm back here. But in between that, I met Ace Williams, and he actually performed at the Caribbean Club. I'm calling him the ultimate white guy, right? He's my brother, the ultimate white guy, who, by the way, helped to restart the Black Caucus. All right, that's what America is all about. Because again, it's all about us trying to work together and get something done. But he did comedy at a Caribbean restaurant. All right, so that's my dog. That's my dog. All right, so listen, he's also going to let you know that he's president of the All. I got my mic to you. I'm not that smart.
I'm the producer of Cans for Comedy Open Mic Show. It helps helping homeless in Tampa.
Okay, all right, so, hey, can we get a round of applause for that, okay? At least he's doing some stuff, right? So, that's what it's all about, get it done. But Ace is just, I learned him to be dynamic, like me. I'm learning, to say bonsoir in a meeting instead of bonne nuit. Everybody said, you want us to leave? They're done? I said, okay, what is that, So I'm learning to say bonsoir instead. We're learning other languages and we're trying to get to know each other and get things done, right? Ace was the ace in the hole. He really tried to think outside the box and figure out how we could reach voters, wrote songs. It's more than just bugging y'all on the phone and sending you texts. It's actually reaching out and connecting. So at this point, without even further ado, do I need to do a do? No, okay, all right. So without further ado, my brother, the one, you are the one, right? The one, the only, Ace Williams.
Hey, all right, thank you, everybody. How you doing? How you doing, all those? Woo! That's always. Hey, when Corey asked me if I could do this show, I got a little nervous by the crowd size. I was more nervous than a belly dancer who just ate Taco Bell. Yeah. Give me an A. All right, I'll take it. Before we get started, I've got an announcement to make. There is a white cougar in the parking lot. she's very frisky, and she's looking for a couple young guys to make her happy. She's in a white cougar.
I mean, you can.
I met her before the show, and I said, "Mom, are you sure this is really what you want to do?"
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a very important event. We've got some funds to raise. We've got some important things to do. We've got to get a hospital built.
Nobody's
And
watching
I'm
the
just
link,
thrilled
right?
to be part of it.
Nobody's.
Well, you didn't send nobody the link, so I don't think
And I hope every doctor imaginable is in that hospital. Because it reminds me of my own life. My life ain't easy. I go to a lot of doctors, you know. I went to my doctor because I thought I had COVID. And she said I tested negative for it, but I tested positive for bird flu. Yeah, bird flu, it's so ridiculous. Yeah, I do have a foul taste in my mouth sometimes, yeah. Oh, I apologize. My doctor told me I have to wear this, you know. It's very important. I forgot. Don't we feel so much safer now? Yeah. A lot of people say it bugs them, you know, the bugs that wear this mask. I know, to me it tickles. If I can take it off. Let me take that off, okay. Yeah, hey, I go to doctors all the time. I went to my what do we call it, chiropractor, you know, yeah. And he couldn't stand it. He said, if you say, release the Kraken one more time, I'm going to throw you out. My dermatologist hates me too. He said that I got under his skin. I said, don't be so rash. My optometrist, the same thing, you know. He's really good, but he's got this bad attitude, you know, my optometrist. But you know, for some reason I stopped seeing him. Hold on a second. Yeah, there's something wrong with my glasses. Yeah. So, you know, I go to a lot of different doctors. I go to this psychiatrist, you know, to help me get over my obsession with using air quotes. I don't think it's working. She prescribed me some medicine. You know. So, and talk about side effects. It gave me these really crazy dreams. Yeah, I dreamed that I was making love to my wife, and she had duct tape on her mouth, and she was going, And when I woke up, the phone was ringing and it was on vibrate. It was going, Yeah, now every time my wife calls me, I get excited. Yeah, I've been going to a heart doctor for over a decade. And when we first got started, he would put me on a treadmill to get my heart rate up, you know. Now he just shows me the bill. Yeah. I went to my urologist about my uncontrollable bladder. Boy, was he pissed. He's like, stop. Yeah, last night I took a Viagra and I didn't tell my wife. She found out the hard way. Yeah. I also took some X-Lax and some nitrous oxide. You know, for shits and giggles. You should try it. You'll laugh your ass off. My life ain't easy, I tell you. Yeah, I go to all kinds of doctors. Yeah. I went to my vein doctor for my varicose veins. After he was done, he gave me a gift card for a spaghetti warehouse. Weird. I don't know what's up with him. Yeah, but going out and hanging out with all these doctors, I got invited to a cookout with all these medical professionals, you know. That was a real big mistake because as soon as I got there, this anesthesiologist accused me of passing gas. I went to my proctologist, and him and I get along great, you know. He even invited me to his side gig. He runs a karaoke place. Not karaoke. What's that thing where you smoke?
hookah. He invited me to his hookah bar, yeah. And he even gave me a first lesson on how to use the pipe. Yeah. And 5 minutes into it, I said, "Are you sure this is how it's done? Or are you just blowing smoke up my ass?" Yeah, but my life ain't easy, I tell you. Tell you the truth, it's been tough even since I was a kid. Ever since, even I was a bedwetter until I was 15. Yeah, it wasn't my bed. It was my twin brother wake up in the middle of the night, stop! Yeah, but my body ain't no like paradise. I tell you, I got a bad body. I auditioned for that reality TV game show called Naked and Afraid. I got naked. They got afraid. They're like, stop! Let me tell you something. You know what? I was thinking about something else, but my mind went off there. I get a little, what's that word? Yeah, ADD. Yeah. Okay. So, hey, you know what Donald Trump's doing right now in Mar-a-Lago? He's probably weighing the pros and cons of defecting to Russia. Yeah, if he defects, he'll be a pro, and if he stays, he'll be a con. Melania's like, you defect, I stay here with bodyguard. Did you hear about what happened to Lindsey Graham at one of his rallies? Yeah, Lindsey Graham, he was a total debacle. He got more booze than a Disney Haunted Mansion movie.